you ready, Evan?
For what?
Are you ready for another Kingdom Hearts game with Square Enix? It's Gamer of Glory. I have returned. Evan, say hi.
Hey.
And we have finally come back to a Kingdom Hearts game. We started with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix, and now we're gonna go to Rechain of Memories. I was actually debating this over the Game Boy version, but I plan to do this version now.
It's the one that people are most likely gonna own at this point.
Yes, this is the PS3 version, and that means there are gonna be some load times. So I hope you appreciate some of the fill-ins when it comes to these loading screens.
I'm looking forward to this playthrough already.
Yes. Are you ready for a redundant meme-tastic adventure, Evan? Okay, so...
I'm expecting a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh memes since this is a card game.
Maybe.
Like maybe one or two pictures of the ridiculous expressions Yuri in Arc 5 makes.
Yes. Okay, so we have the recap of this game again. Because I don't know why they have this kind of recap, because this basically spoils the entire first game.
Yeah, well, not really. You still need to play it to really get a better grasp on what's going on, but at least we get this track again.
Yeah, that's true. It's all the shots from HD. Do you
I was expecting the Goomba Stomp.
I'm sorry, I think we don't remember that. Do you remember all this stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I hope you noticed that there is actually no deep jungle shots. Disney actually got copyrighted out of that.
Seriously?
Yeah, so we never see it ever again. Now, I still don't understand why there are Disney shots here, because there's no point, but who cares? Do you remember the time when we traveled through the galaxy?
Yep. Just us and our oversized key.
Yep. Fighting another guy with a
I call shenanigans there. The boss fight with Maleficent happened before the one with Unknown.
Yeah.
And before this too, in fact.
Yeah. We fought this guy when we were under-leveled. Dang. Have you ever did a level 1 playthrough before?
No, and I have no intentions on doing so.
Oh, you haven't lived.
Have you done it?
I attempted. I did not finish it at all.
Oh, basically my story with Fire Emblem Awakening's Lunatic mode. I attempted, didn't finish.
It's basically Frederick the game at this point.
I feel like it could be a lot more fun if I could manage to last long enough for the game to level up my characters a bit more, but...
Nope, never happened. Did you do it on Fates?
No, because if I'm not gonna do something on Awakening, I sure as hell am not gonna give it to Fates. The only exception to that being doing a run where I name Corrin dumbass and read the dialogue. I'm telling you, the way they say things, it makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's perfect.
That's our brother for you. You won't beat the greatest knight in the realm by sleeping in all day, dumbass.
Now we begin with the intro. I actually do like this piano piece. It's really
and Pluto is still sliding uphill. Did they put butter on his paws or something?
Oh my goodness.
Even Sora's smirking at that.
I love it. I want 3 of them. So
what, so they can ride on sliding Plutos into battle?
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually the scene where that's presented on the Game Boy.
Sorry, hang on a second.
You need a... Okay, like this?
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the scene that you see via the Game Boy, and it captures
along the road ahead,
a lot of things. Firstly, hello, Black Mystery Guy. Didn't we fight you in, like, the first game? They look a lot more different.
However,
do I smell
in order to claim it,
roses from your arms?
lose something that is dear to you.
Yeah, this...
For the record, that isn't the same one that we ran into in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Definitely not. By the way, how did we get into the fields again? The grassy fields?
Weren't we in the middle of them when Sora left off in the last game?
Yeah, but how did we get there in the first place? First, and secondly, how do we get here in the first place? Okay. Yeah,
just turn around and this was here the entire time?
Dang. Yeah, this place looks ominous as heck. And yeah, and this is actually by far my favorite track.
Do you know what? We just missed an opportunity for a good joke.
What?
When Sora earlier was in the grassy field looking around and with the hooded character stalking him, I feel like someone wants to sell me something. And you just see Marluxia and Axel. I told you he was onto us.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, you can see Donald and Goofy playing charades right there. Okay. Before we begin, this game does not have as much production value as Kingdom Hearts 1 or Kingdom Hearts 2 or any of these games. Not only that, but this game actually came out after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, this version of it, the
Yeah.
GBA version came first.
Yes, I played the GBA version first, played through it twice. I don't know why. But then I came back here. This is my first time playing not my first time, the second time playing through the HD version. Oh, PS2 HD version. Anyway, Sora ignores the laws of breaking and entering. And we enter
Well,
inside.
we've been doing that all of the last game, haven't we?
That is...
After all, we got this key that unlocks every door. It's like it was made for that.
Yeah.
You think it's okay to barge in?
We got the key, Goofy. You don't need to hear your smack talk.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Look, the sign doesn't lie outside. King Mickey and Riku is here.
You just see it on a piece of paper or drawn in with crayon.
Look at this castle.
With a derpy picture of Mickey and Riku just all plastered on it.
They're here.
Yup, guess great minds think alike.
And the opposite, apparently.
Yeah, the opposite
Can't be
too.
just a coincidence.
Oh no, Timothy. You don't mean that.
Yep,
Also,
had
I
it
haven't
too.
talked about this, but
I had
some of the
exact
characters
same
here have a
feeling.
bit of lip lock.
Gorge,
The lip syncing in
maybe
this
it's
game is
contagious.
not fitting what they're actually saying in the English
And
version.
then there's the issue with Sora's expression. It just suddenly changes to what you're looking at right now.
You're gonna see a lot of that, plus like repeated actions as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, plus there's Sora's voice. You notice that it's a bit different from the last game.
Yeah, he's going through puberty. His balls dropped.
How long has it been between this game and Kingdom Hearts
Shall we
1?
shut the
Only
door
like a few
behind us
minutes.
before we go?
That was fast.
Sora!
Hi, honey, I'm home. Did you invite guests?
That's it. Who are
Yeah, I
you?
just noticed those symbols on the wall
Oh yeah,
with the wings. What does that mean?
I don't know actually.
What makes you think that's a Heartless?
I don't know.
Come on. Thunder. Thunder.
Thundercats!
Did you change the batteries again?
Come on. Thunder. Fire.
That's
That's the animation for thunder. No wonder it's not working.
yeah.
Why isn't it working?
You haven't said the secret word yet.
The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew.
If you actually read the manga before
In
this,
this place,
they
to
actually make
find
note
is
of
to
that.
lose,
The
and to lose
that
is
you
to
lose every
find.
single ability
That is the
that you
way
came when
in
you walked in
Castle
here.
Oblivion.
And
Wow.
Sora actually says, "Does my dodge roll only count as a somersault now, or not?" And he legitimately looks confused.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
Right.
This? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
Who's this Riku?
If what you want is to find him,
Those pedals should be anonymous. Can't tell if he violated me or not.
Welcome to Anime Castle.
Yet. Where you get to see all the animes you wish
What'd
to
you
watch.
I merely sampled your memories, and from them,
Starting with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Trading cards!
So is that Pegasus under the hood?
to reunite those who hold dear.
Sora boy.
What's
Well,
this? A card?
why not? We're working with a bunch of
No.
cartoon
It is a
characters.
promise for the reunion
Also,
you
Sora,
seek.
no, it's not a card. No, definitely not.
Hold the card to
It's
open
a
the
treasure
door,
map.
and beyond it a new world.
Hold it to this door and you can find the X.
Proceed,
And it
sir,
marks the spot.
to lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
I don't know if he, like, repeated that phrase, like, 3 times in this entire cutscene. There's gonna be a lot of that, because they're trying to fill in
Come on,
text.
let's go.
And it's not really that good. Yeah, and here begins the game. Yeah.
What do you think of how cards handle? Well, actually,
I love this picture. What do you want to say?
I lost track. I was gonna ask how you think of the cards, but we'll go further into that with the later on.
Yeah, we will. Okay, now we only have 1 card.
You know, I'm in the mood to play Yu-Gi-Oh again.
Yeah, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in so long. Yeah, I
All
summoned.
of the Link monsters, there was a complete new change of the rules that I'm. Yeah, that kind of sums up my opinion. I don't know what to think about it. Like, I'm all for nerfing pendulums. They admittedly deserved it, but the way they do it's nerfing a bunch of other decks that don't deserve to be nerfed. Like, what about TG monsters? Good luck getting Blade Blaster or Halberd Cannon on the field with this ridiculous restriction.
There's so many rules for Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't care about Synchro. I don't care about Pendulum. Don't care about XYZ. It's just, ugh. It makes me shiver with disgust. So, yeah, now every time we go into a card world, we're relegated into speech bubbles. Not even for I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, really. So yeah, I personally prefer the GBA version over this because the expressions on everybody reflects it more because they have portraits and like text bubbles underneath, and the portraits show a lot more expression.
In the meantime, here's our first duel. Can you start like the 4,000 life point gauge over both of them?
Maybe I might do that. Anyway, we just gained our first magic card. What does it do? It summons Donald. Oh. Okay, so how...
Yeah, that's the equivalent of summoning Karibo in attack mode.
Yep.
Case in point, Donald's really not that useful in this game.
No, he's not.
The problem with him is that he's randomized on what spells he'll do. You saw him do Blizzard, but he could do Fire and then immediately Thunder, or 2 fires. Maybe he'll even do Healing twice in a row when you're at full HP.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so how card games work? You can use cards. You can cycle through cards, and you can use cards with the X button to attack your opponents.
Note the numbers on the Keyblade cards.
Yes, those are not the strength of the Keyblade itself, but more of the strength of the numbers, because you're battling other you're battling other enemies and Heartless with these numbers themselves. The more higher the number, the more powerful it is, and your attack overrides the Heartless attack.
Right, but the same applies vice versa. If you use a low-level card against a higher-level card, they'll be the ones to break through you.
Yes. The Zero card is a very awesome, actually. It basically breaks any card.
So wait, what did we just do there? Exchange of the spirit?
Yeah, exchange of spirit, yeah.
Exchange of costs like 2,000 life points.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth, because if there are any decks that destroy your destroy your deck and graveyard, yeah, that's really useful.
Too bad it's a forbidden card now.
Yeah. Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
It's been like that for a long time now.
Oh yeah,
that guy finally got the list, which I still don't get. And why do we have a token card for a Hercules?
Okay, so you can press select, and you can access enemy cards. Enemy cards do special effects for you. And there's our second Yu-Gi-Oh meme right here. I love Uno was the card game before Yu-Gi-Oh was cool. It destroyed many people. Oh man. Okay, so we haven't talked about enemy cards yet. Spoiler warning: my first session here, I don't get any enemy cards.
Well, you get boss cards.
Boss enemy cards, but they don't count. Okay, so anyway, new duds. How do we get the new clothes?
Aren't these their old clothes in the previous game?
Yeah, what happened to the old clothes? Only the darkness knows, Ansem says, I guess. So yeah, the cards dictate everything in this world. And it's actually kind of strange. I don't know how to describe it. You want me to go alone? Fine, I can take care of myself. Wow, Sora has never been that cocky ever. I think that's the most cocky he's ever been.
I don't know.
We'll have to see. Now, there are some differences to the GBA version in terms of both dialogue and the gameplay. For the gameplay, some of the slates are... Speedwagon. You press this button, everybody you love dies, but you get this free hat. Alright, welcome to Traverse Town. Again. It feels like we're walking down memory lane. Okay, so you can interact with the fields. The field changes every time you go through a new door. Yes, you traverse through doors now. Not through set areas, but just through doors. That's all.
And we're going through this tutorial again. You don't have to worry about the strength of your card or anything when you're outside the field. Yeah, this is like an RPG. It's just like a Tales of RPG. You touch an enemy and you get dragged into a battle.
Yes, but you can strike an enemy beforehand. So it's more like Grandia 3. You strike an enemy, you stun them, you damage them a little, and yeah, the battle begins. It's actually pretty useful because you can interact with the environment, get all these Moogle balls. You call them Moogle peas and Moogle balls.
Wonderful.
Moogle wonderful, okay.
Well, you do want to grind for some because you get booster packs in this game, and some of them can be a bit pricey.
Yeah, that's true, but those are the later ones. The green orbs are the health balls. Health orbs. They restore your HP.
You know, now that we're starting a Let's Play this game, maybe I'll play it again and maybe I'll have more commentary.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is one of the ways you could attack enemies, but personally, attacking them first helps.
Yeah, and I know your pain there. I have that kind of trouble too, where I strike an enemy and I end up touching it first before the actual hit comes.
Yeah, it's the same damn thing when it comes to, it's the same damn thing for, what's it called? Oh shit, I can't remember. It's the same damn thing that happens in the GBA version.
Oh yeah.
So EXP doesn't actually immediately go into you. It actually drops as orbs. You collect the orbs and then they'll disappear. So make sure you grab them, and then they'll go away, and then they'll attract to you after the battle's over. So finish that battle quickly.
Anyway, here's the card function for these doors. You gotta insert a card that's a level equal to or higher than the one on the door here.
Yep. And these are like the normal doors. The ones that are like really important. Also, hi Mark. You ever heard of The Room?
No.
You never seen The Room?
No.
Oh my god, dude. You haven't lived to watch like very bad movies.
I'm not a movie person, and I'm sure as heck not gonna start just to watch the bad ones on purpose.
It's like that's so bad it's good.
Well, anyway, moving on to the doors. Thankfully, I can't really recall a time where it really caused an issue for me.
No, it didn't.
Unless you want to count times where I had to kind of decide on which card to give away.
Yeah, those are the bad parts, because get as many green cards as you can, because once you reach those higher levels, you're not getting any green cards. I don't understand that mentality.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Yeah, it was never like that for the GBA version. Anyway, so yeah, that was only part 1 of Kingdom Hearts. We will see you guys for part 2 of Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories. This is Game of Glory. I shall return. Evan, say bye.
Bye.